Hallo alle blogglesere. Det her er andre audiotapen min. Jeg prøver å få så mye ut som mulig av Karisma mens jeg fortsatt er her i Oslo. Så vi skal prate litt om å få nummeret til jenter. Og har dere ikke hørt den første audiotapen min, så ligger den her på bloggen, så pass på å få hørt den først. So welcome Karisma again.
Hey man.
Just shoot.
Okay, now bow. All right. Okay, now I'm asked to talk about number closing, and probably a lot of you who we're gonna wrap up what that people. A lot of people practice game. They really want to know how to get a tight game. Now you probably have tried this a lot of times before, where you've been out club gaming, whatever, and you met this really fucking drunk girl and you closed her easily, you got her number easily, but that's not really pride in yourself. You don't feel very proud. What you really want is really close a girl anytime, anywhere, and no matter which situation it is in.
And of course make it tight, solid, so you can keep contact with her, of course.
Definitely. Now if you want to keep contact with your girl, this is the thing, and this is one of really important thing. Well, to number close a girl is, of course, a basic thing if you want to build a relationship. And it's actually one of the first steps in building a relationship with a girl is actually, getting her number. But now the question is, let's say you're outside in the middle of the day with crowded people and you see this fucking beautiful girl and you want her number. What do? Well, basically, there's a lot of process. You have to build comfort with the girl. We're not going to talk a lot about that because it's number closing, the basic issue right now. But let's say now you want to number close a girl. Now, the first thing you want to keep in mind is when you number close a girl, first of all, you need a reason.
Yeah.
She's not going to give you her number if there is no reason. Well, the reason could be a party, the reason could be that you work maybe the same place, maybe you want to hang out with her sometime. The reason could be a date because you have already built so much comfort with her that she actually feels secure in your presence. But most importantly, have a reason.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, but now the question is, how can I number close without showing that I am sexually interested in her, basically? Because this is the thing. Most girls, let's say maybe 99%, as soon as a guy asks about a number, the first thing that pops in mind is sex. He wants sex. He wants my number, blah blah blah. He wants to date. He want to take me to the movies and then take me home, whatever. This is a basic mindset that girls have. You can't change that, basically. So, what you have to do is break that pattern, break that thinking pattern that she has been used to all the time. And how you do that is simply by closing her in a different way that she's used to. Now, normally, this is what I do. Let's say I've been having this conversation with her, and we're having fun, and suddenly I say, hey, you know what? We should definitely hang out sometime. Here, take my number. We should hang out with some friends. What you are doing here is totally different than she's normally used to. Right? She's going to think, what? Take his number? Well, alright. But this is the thing. Because the girl is normally used to that the guy asks about her number. Now, it's totally okay to ask about her number sometimes, because let's say if you have known the girl for 3 months, but you hadn't had the chance to have her number, you have met her in the club a couple of times, and you'll be speaking with her there. If you're going to ask about her number, of course she's going to give it to you, because you have built actually so much comfort that she doesn't feel this social pressure. Oh my God, I don't want to give him my number, then he think I'm cheap or whatever. But let's say you want to do a 1-minute close because you are in the middle of the street and you just want to go and you want to close her as fast as possible. Now this is what you do. Hey, you know what? We should hang out sometimes with some friends. Here, take my number. Now, normally, girl react like this. Okay, cool. And this is where I take the phone, right, and I put my number, but before that, I make myself that I'm gonna run with the phone, and then I come back, and then I just laugh and blah blah blah. So what I do here is I put my number, and then I call my phone, and then some of the girls will say, you're so sneaky, and then I say, yeah, I'm sneaky, and then we just laugh about it. But what you're really doing here, if you break it down, number one, you are not showing any neediness. How did you do that? Well, you gave her your number. You gave value, basically. You didn't show any kind of neediness, because you did also say, hey, you know what? We should hang out with some friends.
Yeah.
Now, friends is the key word here. This is where you put it, like, yourself down. This is where you say indirectly that you're a social person, that you are not specifically interested in her. You are a guy that want to have fun. You're a guy that want to, basically expand his social networking. But somehow, she still knows that you're interested in her. But it is just the way you set the frame in the beginning. You know what, take my number. We should probably hang out with some friends and have fun. And then she think, oh yeah, why not?
And of course it's good that she knows that at least your interest is there.
Exactly. It is just, again, like, how do you want to say it?
How you frame it.
How you frame it, and how you sell yourself. And basically, this is the way you make it so simple to close her and get her number. Because if you think about it, there is no social pressure, because you're giving her your fucking number. Now, what you're thinking right now is, well, what if she doesn't call me? Now, this is the thing. If you have the right mindset while you were in the conversation and gave her exactly the reasons why she should call you. Now, the first impression, the first time you meet a girl, is actually the most important one. Because a girl doesn't want your number if she doesn't want to talk with you again. So before your number close, make sure that you build so much comfort with her. If you're really good, you can actually do it in 1 minute. You can do it in a half minute. Like, I tried it a lot of times. But there are also a lot of processes in how to do that. But mainly, what you did here in your number closing process, you actually showed kind of way that you are in control of your game. You know how to set the frames. You know how to build the comfort zone between you and her. And most importantly, you close her differently than she was probably used to. Now, there is no promise that you're gonna get the girl's number or anything, but you're probably gonna meet girls who have boyfriends, are gonna say, no, I don't want your number, or like, I have a boyfriend, whatever. This is where I normally say, you know what? It is so funny, because last time I was having this conversation with my friends, that every time a guy asks a girl about her number, the first thing that pops in mind is sex. Tell her that, because then she can identify herself with that specific person.
And also you show that you're socially calibrated, like, you know it.
Yeah, definitely. So what you're doing here is, you're not showing any sexual interest, and what you will think right now is, like, why didn't I just give him my number? But sometimes they will say, okay, if you're saying that, just give me your number.
Yeah.
Or they will laugh. But most importantly is that you don't just leave if you don't get the number, because this is where you show that you're a fucking prick, and this is where you show that you only went in this set just to close her.
Exactly.
And this is where he's saying that you want to have sex with her, and that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But if you don't get her number, well, it's alright. Build even more comfort with her. Show her that you're a fucking cool guy.
And also, the reason because you went to talk to her is mainly because you want to talk to her, so...
Exactly, this was the reason. So instead of giving her a negative anchoring, the meaning, if she sees you again, she's gonna think, wow, it's the cool guy we met yesterday. You know what? Maybe we can find something out with him another time. So I want his number, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna leave right away, you're gonna give her that negative anchoring association with you. So when she sees you again, she's gonna say, "Oh my God, it's that guy again. I don't want to talk with him. I don't want to talk with him." So it's very important that you show a very good personality, that you behave, and you just make it as a habit. Treat people as you want to be treated. Make people feel important. Now this is a part of your advanced game. Once you get a really tight gamer, you begin to know advanced thing. For example, you wanna make people feel important, and the way you do it is simply engaging them in your reality. You share experience with them, you show your own personal thoughts, and basically go to that process where you give value. But anyway, we're not gonna talk a lot about that now. So thank you from now on. You can always ask questions, and you got Morton's blog, so you can just write there. He's a fantastic guy, by the way. You should read his blog. Bye.
Bye.